Product not yet rated.
Hi folks, welcome to our very first Dead Island Epidemic Survivor Lowdown. And today we're going to be taking a look at Roy Becker, the intrepid tourist who's yet to see it all. Roy's a tough one who lures people into thinking that he's useless due to his large frame, but he will occupy your team's enemies, and in tight spots he's going to help the entire team with promises of Amaya's greatest sights. And his skills are rolling, camera flash, munching, and his ultimate ability is sightseeing. So as you can see, Roy's a lot more nimble than you would actually expect, and his weapons of choice are actually fist weapons and pistols. And of course his trusty camera when he wants to blind the zombies. But let's take a deeper look at his skill set. First up is the rather aptly named Q skill, Rolling, where Roy's going to curl up into a ball and roll out. You gain increased movement speed that increases over time, and you're going to be able to deal damage to any enemies that you hit. His first augmentation on this skill is Reverse Momentum, where each enemy hit during the rollout increases the overall duration of rolling. The second augmentation for this ability is called Belly Flop, and when rolling ends you're going to leap up into the air, slam into the ground, dealing damage and incapacitating enemies. Next up we have Camera Flash, where Roy's going to snap a shot and flash enemies with the light bulb. Enemies are dealt damage and become flashed, which means they're blinded and confused, and this also goes the same of course for anyone you meet in PvP. The first augmentation is called Photogenic Friends, where you and allies in the area are healed by the flash, but you're only healed if an ally is affected. The second augmentation is called Family Photo, where flashing an ally reduces your damage taken, and if an enemy is present in the picture, your damage output is increased. Next up is the skill Munching, where Roy's going to chuck out a bunch of fast food which can heal both himself and allies. Munching heals a small amount, plus a percentage of all damage taken since the last munch. Activate to spread the litter around, damaging nearby enemies. The first augmentation is called Cookies, and every munch is going to reduce your active skill cooldown. The second augmentation is called Litter Trail, and it's going to allow you to leave a field of litter, and the litter will deal damage to enemies walking through it. You're also going to be able to throw burgers. And finally we have Roy's ultimate skill, Sightseeing. All allies will gain a haste buff at no matter at what distance. The augmentation for this ultimate ability is called Cutting in Line, and it allows all allies to break free of any movement based debuffs. So that's just a quick introduction for Roy Becker, our fanny pack wearing tourist. He's a great support character, is much quicker than he looks, and is an all-round badass. If you've got any detailed tutorials or tips for playing as Roy that you'd like to share, then drop a comment below and we may feature your tutorial on this very channel. That's all for now, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time survivors.